the structure and the chase to the oceans opening. Rebuilding and refining, finding beauty everywhere. From the kitchen to the heart, I'm starting fresh and free. This is the unpacking life, starting over, rebuilding through the strife. From the old identities to the person I've become, learning how to walk to the beat of my drums. The journey has just begun. We let go of yesterday to find a brand new way. So come and unpack with me by subscribing to the Unpacking Life, where our story begins.
Welcome back to the Unpacking Life. Hello, my friends. Well, today's video is quite different. It's what I call a blast to the past. Well, I was looking back in my archives of my videos back, I would say, October, November 2025, when I embarked on this journey of content creation. And I was just trying to see, since my journey really began back then, where was my head? Where was I going with all this? And I noticed a couple of things. I was very polished, and I had a lot of wisdoms in the words. Now you look on my channel, I'm doing fun things. I'm unpacking my life. I'm going to the garden and I'm having fun and doing a lot of funny videos. Well, I thought it would be a great idea today. I'm going to show you a few videos that shows you where I was in terms of the message I was putting out for others was a bit, it was for me. I needed to really let go of the hesitation on coming online and being a content creator. So, my message was about focusing, making myself be the main person in my life and wherever I go, and to really see that I have less right now is more so of my focus. So enjoy the videos and I'll be back to give a summary or a word. I'm here for your wisdom lesson for today, and that is sometimes the Most High has to remove all the distractions from you in order for you to focus on your purpose. So what are you going to do? Are you going to focus or are you going to stay distracted? Okay, that video was just telling me to get focused and get it together. Well, the next one is a little bit fun. You can tell I was playing around with the editing features, and I also used a prop. It's quite funny. Take a look. I have a wisdom tip for you today based on a metaphor. Stay with me. And that is never put yourself as the side when you are the main dish. And this is where I came up with this idea. You see this container? This is the small piece that is where you put the sides, your side food, and this is the main dish. So protein, like whatever you use. And so the other day, I was making my lunch and I had these big pieces of fish, and I was putting the big pieces of fish on the sides, and then I was putting my sides here in the big side. But what I realized is when I was putting the main dish, my protein over here, I had to cut it up, or sometimes I would cut it up or mash it up to fit inside here, and sometimes I would just cut enough just to put in there, while the sides had all of this room. And it had me thinking, where is it in my life and in others we have containers, whether it's on a job, in a relationship, in some kind of endeavor that we're doing, where we should be here, the main dish, and we're over here. See, when you're over here and you're not the main dish, you have to shrink yourself. You have to cut certain parts of yourself out. So that's what I come here for you to do. For you here today is never make yourself small or cut yourself. Put yourself in positions where you have enough room to be who you are. Okay? Got it? Good. That was corny, but okay. It was a message. All right. So this next one is about trying to be perfect. And it's just a reminder to myself that sometimes things get messy and it's okay. So, okay, take a look at this message. Put it out on the first take. In this wisdom lesson, I want to talk about stop with the perfection behavior. And it comes from a situation where I was getting ready to post a video. It was a trend video where I was dancing. And after I finished it, and before I hit the post button, I reviewed it and it was perfect. I love my energy, my rhythm, how I looked in the video. But I looked on the side of the video, and I had a little stain on my shirt, and something said, just put it out, it's okay, it's perfect. But me overthinking things, wanting things to be perfect, I said, oh, that's okay, I'll just do it again. And I deleted it, and then I cleaned it, or can't remember if I switched shirts, but I came back to redo the second take with the perfect shirt. And then after I finished, I looked at it, it was off, the rhythm was off, the energy was off. And I had lost, instead of saving that one, I had lost the original magic of what I was doing. So it had me thinking that a lot of the times we are wanting things to be so perfect that we remove the magic and the energy that's in what we're trying to produce. So I say to you, put it out on the first take. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the mistakes, because sometimes a little bit of imperfection is where the magic is. All right? Good. Okay. All right. That message was for me mainly, but what I was trying to portray to others is sometimes things are messy, and it not necessarily mean that if it's not perfect that it's not going to come out right, but just a reminder that sometimes a little bit of messiness or imperfection is where the magic is. And it's a reminder what my mom used to always say, it'll come out in the wash, right? Well, thank you for going back to the past with me on the Unpacking Life. And what I would say, just to summarize those three videos, is when you are trying to move into something new or complete something or a goal, it's going to take some focus, no doubt. And you're going to have to step out and be big. You're going to have to be the main character, especially for some of us who really like to work in the back and not be the big person that we are and be the leader that we are. And of course, it's going to get messy, it's going to get dirty, but in the end, that's where the magic is. Thank you for watching my channel, and return again.